round, we know what Ghana needs to do: win our 3 games, and it's the last time we won a game. It was in the World Cup qualifiers, and I saw some comments saying that Ghana should focus.
We are not focusing on anymore.
Focus on the World Cup.
Focusing on the
no, wait.
So
if Ghana has a chance to win a tournament, if you are watching, if Ghana has a chance to win a tournament, the World Cup and the AFCON,
which one do you think is more realistic?
Yes, it's going to be the AFCON, basically.
No, the question I was asking again.
Okay, so if Ghana has a chance to win a tournament right now,
if God is able to choose one.
No, not say God to make you choose one. It may say like the realistic approach, like like our perspective as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
If we want to be realistic about winning a tournament right now,
it's the AFCON.
It's the AFCON. You can't say that you want to go to the World Cup and go. The World Cup is because of the excitement around it.
The euphoria. No, the World Cup is World Cup. But you know, the World Cup is not about.
You don't have a realistic chance of winning the World Cup.
Now who they go win? If China they go World Cup, they go win. What I say?
No, some countries they go World Cup and they go win.
Yeah, then make them go win. We too they go enjoy. Before qualify.
The World Cup is as important. I have to be honest.
But you know one thing.
Yeah. Before qualify, we don't add importance. The World Cup is
okay. So
the World Cup is World Cup. That's all. You don't.
But we have to qualify.
All of you agree that
I think when you qualify
the
for
African Cup of Nations qualification.
Is that
the African Cup of Nations qualification is paramount?
Oh yeah, we are. This is why I know we say we they choose. They're making up. Don't you people should let it look like we have a chance. We are qualifying for both. Like they should have it at the back of their mind that we are making.
See, let me tell you.
And it's possible because we just need to. See, Achia and Buye. It's just it's not good. It's unfortunate that we have played the
3 games
without a win.
Yeah,
it's very unfortunate, completely unacceptable. But it doesn't mean that
we don't
where we are.
We
you see, it's not like our. It's not worse like that. No, it's worse. Nobody should misquote what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that it's still in our hands.
Yeah.
Win all your matches.
And qualify.
Good.
Qualify.
If we lose the next match, then that one they will know say
we out.
A backfire.
Okay, so I think the next game is important. I think it's important that even all the games are.
Yes.
The next game is the most important.
I think
it will keep us in it.
We are being a bit superstitious, and that's what happens when Ghana.
It's not superstitious.
The number 10, I'm talking about the number 10 issue that came out.
No, the number 10. I forget about it.
Number 10.
They're just funny.
The number 10. I didn't tell you say the number 10 is because of the kind of
chances
we miss. It makes people question them. So
even before the game, I didn't want Mohamed Kudus to be the captain, but you can't blame this result because Mohamed Kudus was the captain.
No.
See, forget about it.
That.
It's not about number 10. It's not about captain.
Go on.
It's just you didn't take your chances. Mohamed Kudus has not been even on form this season. So you have to put a lot of things into perspective. Moving on, I think the Sudan game in Libya is the most crucial among all the games.
Yes.
See, if you win this game, you are going 5 points, and clearly you go above Sudan,
yeah,
and it changes everything. That means that we are playing 1 foot forward. They will be playing catch up.
Exactly.
You get it? So winning this game is the most important thing.
Nothing else matters.
This is
like finals.
If you win this game,
I've heard a comment like that. That we should take this game as the finals.
Yes. If you win, you qualify. If you lose, forget about it. You're out. So this is the important game, and it's on a neutral ground. It's not in Sudanese home. Forget about it. It's Libya. Don't say it is
Ghana.
We are playing. Technically, we are playing
away
from home.
Both of them are playing away.
But it's a neutral ground. Libya. Go there.
It's like we are in a tournament, so it's a final basically.
It's a final.
Yes, they should play it like
win.
a finals.
It's 90 minutes of football action. Just get the results and get the 3 points. That is all. I think that is the most important thing you need to do. If either you win 1-0 or not, just win the game and move on. Because when you win the game, you are going above Sudan.
Yeah, once we win, we qualify. Like once we win, we are in a qualifying position.
Yes, that's all. Go above Sudan, we are in second place. And
5 points, 4 points,
5 points, and we are above Sudan. Sudan's next game, funny enough, is against Angola.
Good.
Who are going to seek? You get what I'm saying?
Angola could be qualified by then. That's
no. See,
12 points can be enough.
That's Angola. See, Angola, Sudan is do or die for both of them.
No. You don't get me. You guys don't get me.
I get you. If Angola beats Niger,
then you try and qualify.
But what I'm saying is that
12.
But what I'm saying is that Angola are a side that would want to keep certain records and they want to make it comfortable for themselves. Because if Angola doesn't secure,
I'm beating Niger already.
Wait. You are saying that Angola is beating Niger, right?
And they will get 12 points and qualify.
Yeah, they've qualified. But they also have to secure their first spot.
They will not care about that.
Because it might come to them.
A country like Angola, they don't even expect to be in the position they are now.
No, but they will come to Ghana in the last game.
Angola
next
game is against
Angola will not come to Ghana. Ghana will go there.
Yeah, okay, their last game is against Ghana. Let me put it that way. Their last game is against Ghana. And if Ghana wins, let's put it that way. If Ghana wins all our games before that game, we might be fighting for the top spot in that match.
So let's say we secure 6 points. 6 plus 4 will be 10.
Yes.
And Angola by then
we'll be having 12.
Plus a possible win over Sudan.
No, wait. Angola's next game is against
Niger again.
Again.
They will qualify for the AFCON by then.
Okay,
So it will be left with 1 point.
Yeah, they'll
win top spots.
Okay, they'll win top spots.
There's no way Ghana can get top spot. That's what I want you to understand.
If you should have won this game, you just want to qualify. You just want to qualify.
You was arguing along those lines.
I was top spot today.
No, the thing is, if we win all our matches, we might be.
But now we win all our matches. We have 11 points. And Angola by next game.
If we should have won this game, that's when we would have been fighting for.
Thank you.
But we missed
can't
that.
Get top spot.
But you see the
top spot here then.
You see me the only thing.
No, the top spot to make you get a good group in the
AFCON.
Whatever. No.
They'll see.
But that one will be based on performance and your
rankings. So
but I see that me
losing and drawing those things.
Yeah, we just need to
qualify.
At this moment, you just need to get our second space.
You see for me, my only worry is the fact that the Ghana versus Sudan game has become
a final.
Like for both teams.
And one thing is
because Sudan themselves, with all the good things that they've been doing, they are likely to miss out of the AFCON.
And they'll miss out. The thing is they'll miss out. Why am I saying so? They couldn't beat Angola.
Yeah, that Angola game deal.
And I don't know what happened, but they should have lost against Ghana here.
Yeah, but they didn't.
They didn't. So it's like they've escaped.
Yeah.
It's like
they've gotten.
There's someone say agenda delayed is not agenda
denied.
See, you've escaped. They've not played well since the World Cup qualifiers. They've not been playing well. If you watch the game against Angola, it was.
Yeah, we watched.
Yeah. Even the game against Ghana. See, believe you me, apart from those free kicks and corner kick here and there, they were not a very good side.
Yeah, they were not.
They were not that side.
I don't think they came to come and
they didn't pose any threat at all.
The boys overplayed them, like outplayed them.
Yes, that's why I'm saying that. Based on the performance we watch, if the Blasters do one or two things right.
Oh yeah.
If you do just one or two things right, put the ball behind the net. Just put the ball behind
just score whatever it is.
Score. See, just put the ball behind the net. Score. Then I know with Jiku at the back, I think we have a good defense to be able to defend even a 1-0 lead.
Yes.
With Jiku being fit, we can defend a 1-0 lead against this Sudanese side. They are not a threat side. You see, before this game, I was telling you that they will come to defend. I was saying that they will come and defend. It's about how strong mentally we can be to get, and we were not able to do that. Like, it was just shocking.
Charlie.
So first they make you forget.
First they you forget. You know if they make you forget, you forget.
First
they
but honestly, have Angola surprised you?
No, they've not.
No. When it comes to AFCON,
the AFCON itself.
Yeah.
The ball Angola played at the AFCON.
So you were not surprised?
I wasn't surprised at all.
You were not surprised they beat Ghana at home?
No, I wasn't surprised they beat Ghana at home. The reason why, you see, when you watch the prior to that game, Black Stars have been conceding. We considered against Mali. That game was fantastic. We managed. But if you watch the Central African Republic game, that was a cause for worry.
Yeah.
The number of
split open.
Like, that was when I thought, like, we could have talked to some of these players in the back. We could have solved some of these problems at the back. From the midfield to the defense, we didn't solve that problem. And it affected us in the Angola game because we were too complacent enough. If you watch the Central African game itself, we were complacent. It was the second half that we got the goals. First half, we were losing by 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, we scored first, they scored, and they scored again. We were losing 2-1. So if you watch the game prior to the Angola game, which was the Central African Republic game, the Black Stars were poor defensively, and I think Gotuado didn't solve that problem.
Yeah, he didn't.
Because we won the game, he went to sleep, he thought it was okay. coming to this game itself, the strategy that Angola used was the same thing that Central African Republic did. But the thing was that the pitch wasn't good. So Angola themselves were finding it difficult to play
the counter.
Very good to play what maybe Central Africa and Central
Africa. Fortunate to get that.
Do you know where some of these players they play about Angola? They play in Brazil League with South American, Super America.
Hey, then they know the hardcore ball.
Amelsen and Mabululu. They are very good though.
The Angola players,
Ronaldo them Atletico Madrid. They are very good.
Angola has a very good team.
They are a very good team. You get it? And they have a very good coach too.
Yeah. The coach is very good.
And he's been with the team for a very long time.
Young, energetic coach. He's tactically brilliant. So what they did, and one thing is that Angola have played the Black Stars over and over again.
Yes.
But
you know,
in various qualifiers.
So
they've studied the team so well. They said that the pitch wasn't in their favor. They would have scored as even more than 2.
Hey,
Ghana versus Angola.
So Angola hasn't surprised you?
No. With their performance, no. Because I was when we had the group, I was very, because I think that the kind of job that Kwesi and Ignacio has done with Sudan, they deserve to be at the AFCON. But once they were seeded in the same group with Ghana and Angola, it was tough because yes, we are Ghana.
Yeah, we are
so
Ghana.
If we are Ghana, automatically AFCON we did.
Yeah, Ghana. No, say
so we are Ghana.
I said the past home, living on past glory.
Come on for it. We are Ghana. See, boys, we are Ghana. So one spot is for us. Angola, Sudan. Realistically, Angola will take the next spots. But if Sudan were in a different group without Ghana, they would have possibly make it. So I am not surprised with Angola's performance. I am just surprised with how Ghana have been and how Sudan have miraculously have better points than Ghana in the group.
No, the thing is that the whipping boys of the group was Niger. Yes. And Ghana failed to beat them.
That's all.
That's the thing that happened.
Yeah.
See,
everybody beats
Ghana slack versus Niger.
That's the only thing.
Yes.
That's I mean, after that Niger game, I was so pissed with Tutuado.
Yeah, because that Niger match.
Because Niger was a whipping boy.
Niger was the team we didn't need to drop points.
No.
Everybody was beating them. And Niger will go like was supposed to be like that team that if you face in the group,
you for win
and get your 3 points and go.
Because everybody score.
Everybody score. We no score. You see that thing? The only point to get was against Ghana. Maybe 1 point.
Hey.
You get what I'm trying to say?
We really slack.
We slack. So that be where what a problem they will. Like if you beat Niger like by this time.
Now you say Niger Asenka.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Anka in same way.
No, yeah, but it's so like what I'm trying to say.
Niger,
the group standings itself, Niger was supposed to be the whipping dogs. You beat them, you move, you get to a 3 point. Angola will be the top side because they are going to be that team that will be competing for the for the first and second spot. Sudan would have been that middle team that they'll give one of us like
a tiebreaker.
We'll give Angola and Ghana the other thing. But we failed to beat Niger.
And
that's our only problem.
Now we have replaced Sudan in the tiebreaker.
Yeah, so now Angola have secured qualification. No matter what happens, we know that
they
Angola
just need a point.
Yes, that
mathematically they need a point.
That point they'll get it because they are playing Niger again, which are the they are playing Niger again. They see one.
Everybody beat Niger except Ghana. Ghana are yet to win a game after 3 games.
So everybody beats
crazy.
Everybody beats Niger. Niger be the whipping boys for the
group inside. Where we slack.
So they are playing Niger again. So that means they are going to win. And Niger then get stadium.
No. They don't play.
We went to Morocco to go and play.
Very good. So they be home games have give them.
Hey, but how?
See, we slack.
We slack. Let me see where no get stadium. You be squam.
Hey, Ghana. But you like I mean, to say the Niger game they hurt more.
Yeah.
Like now
like the Niger. Look at the time and you notice that Black Stars concede goals late.
And I was even afraid that had to happen again. Sudan. You know when they got the free kick, I was scared.
At his if play for long, they go save.
Yeah, he be tough. But if you be down there,
see, the truth be same. Charlie, see, the truth is that if you look at how we've played this AFCON qualifiers, I think on hindsight, some of the approaches were not right. Like example, against Angola, I think we were very complacent.
No, the thing is that we
because we had won.
No, we made a game. You see, the Angola game, we could have even gotten a point from it.
We made it a must-win.
Very good. And one thing is that we were not having the players to
make it a must-win.
Very good. And with the pitch was not good. So when the game, you should have just managed the game, get a draw, move forward. The game that was supposed to be the must-win was the Niger game.
And also now you're born to say.
And also what say? Yeah,
relax, Potter.
Because Angola was the toughest team in the group. So if you draw against Angola, everybody go back.
Yeah.
It's just like the World Cup group we said. Mali be the toughest opposition for that group, like on paper. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you go big, if Ghana self get draw plus Mali, we will just say it'd be good. Yeah. Because Mali the top. But now that we got a win, it was fantastic because we got a win. But Angola in Ghana get your draw and move on. The game that everybody knew Ghana should have, because Niger were that side. Like that we playing. Niger have not even been to the AFCON in so many years.
Yes. Charlie we slack.
Like I couldn't believe it. And that is why when the video came out, when the FA boss was talking about
blasting them,
that Niger players and understood it, because that Niger game was it. It was a turn-off point for everybody. Because that game should have
switched off everything.
Because
and
it was unbelievable. You're leading 1-0. You're leading 1-0.
And even the attitude after the game, like that 1-0. You see when we scored the goal, the way we jubilate the goal,
and nobody cared.
You know, the guy who even scored
and nobody cared. Like everybody move on. Like
the commitment, I don't know, the energy, passion.
Yeah, I don't know what they ate before that match, but it really worried them. Whatever protocol they did before that game, they should never repeat it because it really affected. But if you look at
we might come back to Niger game and say, oh, this was a game that cost us the AFCON.
Yeah. But I beat that one there. But you see, for me, if you want to look at the positives, I think if you look at Otuado, I am somebody who have really watched Otuado and his game and everything he has been doing ever since his first time and even his second time. And I think he's also learned. You see, the thing about Otuado and this national team is that
he's learning on the job.
Let's isolate the two.
That's the thing. He's learning on the job.
One, Otuado himself is also learning whilst coaching the Black Stars. It's just that he's coaching with a team that is also in a transition period.
Yeah.
So the responsibility.
They are moving on to other stuff.
Good.
The next stage of their hair.
And so there's a responsibility that Otuado
can transition them into that phase.
He has that big task to do, and he himself also has to learn
how to do it.
Like you see,
and do it.
So because example, there are some things that Moreno, if I pick Moreno for instance, very experienced. He has been in a situation where he needed to move a player on. You see. He has been in a situation in a team where he needed to move a player on, where he used, like, let's say, Takashi, and maybe it didn't go well. He has also been in a situation where he moved a player on by persuading the player. So, like, he has been in both situations, and he will be able to analyze the situation he finds himself in the current state and make the right one. But for Otuado, he's doing everything at fresh. Yeah. It's like a young man who started a brabo. Some of the things you do,
you will make mistakes.
Good, you will make mistakes. And for me, even if in his system, you could see that sometimes he wants to do a lot of things.
Like,
and we talked about it. Before this game, and he didn't do that.
Good, and he said, I told you that if he wants to play Elisha Owusu,
play him from the start.
Good, and end it with like say, if Elisha Owusu is your go-to midfielder, stick to him. Make sure he works with you. He played him in our game, started him.
And he played full
90 minutes. Yeah. Basically one of our best players in the game. Yeah. And that is it. And Otuado didn't really change a lot of things in our game.
Yeah.
Invented wingers, pick the ball, go wide, cut in.
Simple.
You are quick with the ball. Go
direct.
You see that we were very, very direct with how we wanted to play. Kudus in the middle, in the box, take on players if you can.
I can't stop saying we should have won.
But so you see that. So for me, the coaching is working, and that is good because we needed Otuado to learn fast.
Yes.
You get it? Like we needed him to be ready very early.
This is his first major job.
I just want him to be consistent. Like he said, Eduardo's decision making just has to be consistent, and this Barca will be good. I think this is the rebuild phase. You see this game that Mohamed Kudus captain. I don't want to see the next game then go and bench Mohamed Kudus and give the captain to a different person. No, be consistent. The more you are consistent, the better the team grows to know you as the manager, because they are also learning from you, and the more consistent you are, the more they know what to expect of them.
Yes.
So I want him to be consistent with some of this decision making and even his tactical approach.
Yes.
Tomorrow basically Tuesday against Sudan, don't go and change
stuff by heart
and go and start
wholesale changes
and go and bring a whole new structure and bring in new players. Then everything
goes upside down.
Yeah, then you start to rebuild again, go back to your old time. No. I want us to maintain some level of consistency. Even if we don't win the game, we know that this is our starting level. These are the players that are moving on from here. These are the players. This is how we want to play. Even if a fan closes his eyes, he can mention
who should start.
Who will start in that middle if everybody is fit.
We've spoken at length. About what went wrong in the first game, what went right that we liked, what we want more of. Should Otto start with the same starting 11? Let's conclude our argument. Gijo, should he start with the same starting 11? Or if you make any changes, where do you want to see any changes?
I think we need to just continue from where we left off.
So no changes to the
starting 11? No, I'm just saying that we need to continue from where we left off. As in the level of momentum and the players that finished the game.
Okay.
I think we just need
that energy and passion was good.
Very good. So the substitutions I'll do is, I think the back line and the midfield, I'll maintain them. I think that same players that started, I'll still start with Ibrahim Sulemana and Elisha Owusu and that same back four. With what we saw in the game against Sudan, I'll still maintain that. But with how we ended the game, the players that were on the pitch before we ended the game, with the exception of Michael Bedu, I think even Michael Bedu is a midfield substitution. So with the forward line, I think I'll still stick with the players that ended the game in terms of the attack. Inaki Williams will start for me. Fatai Isaku replace Ernest Nyama for me as well.
Okay. So Ishaku to start for you.
Yeah, Fatai Isaku is sharper. I think if you watch
Nyama, I agree. I think
Fatai Isaku will start for me. And Inaki Williams will start. Probably if it doesn't give us
in place of who?
Jordan Ayew.
Okay.
Then on the right hand side, I think I'll go with Antoine Semenyo. He was good in the first 45 minutes, but just the second 45 minutes. Because in the first 45, he was very good. He was giving the Sudanese fullback a lot of problems up there. If you really watched him very well, he was giving the Sudanese.
The second half he struggled.
The first half he was very good, and even got a chance that the shot was saved by the goalkeeper. So I think I'll still stick with Antoine Semenyo, Inaki Williams, and Fatai Isaku. He did play the same front line against Niger, and he didn't get what he wanted. That is why he brought him straight in and brought him Jordan Ayew to start this game. But I didn't.
Jordan started against Niger.
No, Jordan didn't start against Niger. Jordan didn't start against Niger. So I think he just, that is why sticking with some of the decisions. That is his problem.
He
changes a lot.
And I think sometimes I don't blame him, because the international break and window, you don't have a lot of chances to experiment with and find what works best.
Yes, so you have to still stick with the players, but just motivate them differently. Because I think he wants, this is his front.
So we need a team psychologist.
He wants Inaki. He wants Naki to strike up front. That is his team. He wants Naki to strike up. He wants Semenyo. That is why I think that's why he didn't make Jordan Ayew the captain. Because he knows Jordan Ayew is not going to start for his team. His ideal
I think
team,
so, yeah.
Yeah, his ideal team, Jordan Ayew is not a starter in his ideal team.
Yeah.
Basically,
remember Ghana, Mali.
Yes, he didn't start Jordan.
He was forced to play Jordan because he came to score.
Very good. And in his ideal team, Jordan Ayew is not a starter. I think Inaki Williams is his guy, but it's just that he's not getting the result with Inaki Williams. So he's trying to try something new.
Do something different.
He should just stick with his guns. It will work. Like the more you play Naki,
that's
what I want him to do.
Me, if I'm the Black Stars coach, you finish.
Yeah, I just want him to stick with this players. I think we'll be good to go. So the front will be Antoine, Inaki, Fatai Isaku.
Me, back for middle, same.
Up
front, me, I'll play Inaki Williams. Yeah, Inaki Williams, possibly Jordan and Semenyo. Play Inaki Williams on the right, on the right side. Jordan strikes. Semenyo from the left side.
Simple, because I think those guys are wing. They are
because see,
forwards.
If Jordan Ayew is playing through the channel middle and far, you can just push him to the left. And
bring the other guys. They can be alternating and forming their own kind of understanding on the play. So sometimes I feel that before the game, as players, you get instructions, but within the game, you have to adapt.
Because you see,
you have to use your head.
You see, one thing is what you said, it will work, but it depends on how often
the instructions.
Yes, and how often these guys play in training, because they also have to get their chemistry among them. So as you are saying, before the in-game can come in.
Jordan has played.
I'm not saying that they can't do it too, but they need to do the setups in trainings for it to work. Because the more you train together as a front three, you can't be doing the front three training and use different players, and the starting level will be different.
Not be that one there. What you are saying is,
I'm just trying to say that
what we are telling the coach to do.
Yes, so we should do that. Like we should do more of it and build that chemistry, and even maintain them for like consistency for 2 to 3 games. Like for example, the front three we had against Niger. If we should have still used that front against Sudan, we would have won this game.
That's true.
Yes.
Maintaining the team brings consistency and it brings telepathy and chemistry among the players.
But see, also resource is also resource is what.
No, the thing
because if the resource
everybody you put in the
you have to find a way to be getting results whilst building the team. Yes, that one too is a fact.
But the thing is that you're not telling me that are you trying to put someone there just for putting him there sick? You're putting him there to get a result. That is the thing. What I'm saying is that you're not saying that. See, if you put Fatai Saku there instead of Jordan Ayew, you're not telling that Fatai Saku that because we want to build Brasta for the future. That's that. We want to get a result in the day. That is why you're putting
put Fatai Saku there. Then you are forced to bring another person.
No, that's what is happening to Otto. It's not getting the result, so he has to change and change.
No, the thing is that whoever you put there, it be constant say go work. If you put Jordan there, be constant say go work.
So if you put Jordan there,
you know they work, then go change him.
You go bring another
person.
That's
why he's chopping and changing. I hope you understand.
I understand, but I'm saying that you should just maintain some level of consistency.
Oh yeah, that one I agree. But as for forwards there, forward consistency there, forward there go. Yeah, they will do me train now and say, maybe you need to go
down there. We saw in this game, he changed Jordan. Change Jordan for 87 minutes. He changed now.
Because you see me on the other thing that I'm going to say is that at least Otuaro has been able to fix the defense, which is good. The midfield, he fixed them. Whoever go come again, bench. That be all. This one, you know what? Ibrahim Sulemana, Black Stars number 8. Mo Otuaro Sisano, maybe it's a bad guy, but if you change me, then we'll get problem.
But
Ibrahim Sulemana, Ghana na one number 8.
Let's wrap this up.
Like go see and play.
It's true.
You see how football is this what they were.
Somebody for come out before you go see
somebody. In disguise, so you see that.
See right now we see 1 at 8. Ibrahim Sulemana be 1 at 8.
Any other person he has a good consistency.
That's so finally your predictions for the game, Dijo. Quick one.
1-0 again.
All right.
Charlie, me at this point there, half book I will take one.
Okay, guys, let us know what you think in the comments box. Let us know what you think will happen on Tuesday when the Ghana Black Stars take center stage again versus Sudan. This time in Libya. Kwesi Appiah versus Otuaro Part 2. Let us know what you think will happen.